name is Evan Njie. I'll be graduating from Opportunity Charter. I'll hopefully be attending Lehman, although I'm not very sure yet. I do want to major in psychology. I started a street squash in 2018, so by then I would be, I believe, 13 or 14 years old. I found out about street squash through a summer program at my school. I was looking for things to do during the summer, and I believe one of the either alumni or a volunteer from Street Squash told me about it, and I was interested, so I signed up. The first day I arrived at Street Squash, I was a very moody adolescent. I didn't like trying new things a lot, so the first time I came to Street Squash, I wasn't very, I wouldn't say I liked it, but I didn't dislike it either. I'm not a very athletic person, so the sport itself kind of threw me off a little. But after I came to try out, I grew more attachment to the sport and the people around me. The thing that I love about street squash is the assistance and consistency and the strive they do to help you. Something I've always needed in my high school career is assistance because I either struggled with keeping up a proper mentality to do assignments on time, or I just needed help with assignments in general. And the volunteers at Street Squash helped me like greatly, and I couldn't recommend a better program to anyone else. My most memorable moment was probably the student trip back in 2019 before the lockdown. It's probably one of the best trips I've ever been on. I was able to engage with my peers in ways that I'd never been able to before, and the trip genuinely made me very happy about myself. My teammates, we've got along very quickly, and we've built a bond with each other that is just unmatched. I don't think I've been able to be as comfortable with anyone else other than my teammates here at Street Squash, and I feel like that bond that was made will never be broken. I feel that I've changed because I've grown more mature from my younger self. I've learned to accept things and know when things aren't always going to go my way, know when to accept defeat, and how I can improve myself to make myself better. Something that younger me had a tough time doing. Some staff members that had a huge impact on me, they don't work here, but it's Nomoma or Carl, and partially Carly. Carly got me into playing squash and taught me the basics, and I carry her legacy to this day. Nomoma and Carl were there for me when I needed assistance with anything academically or emotionally supportive. I appreciate them. And some staff that are here today, like Kateria or Simba, who have also helped me greatly in squash skills, and I thank them a lot for it. Something that I'm most proud of from street squash is how much they affected my personal life as well, not just academically or squash-wise. I've been able to make healthier eating choices, and I've been able to improve my work ethic thanks to street squash. Something that I learned about myself is that I'm not as isolated as I think I am. I am willing to make new friends and get to know people more if I just start speaking to them. I always thought I was too much of an introvert to really make new friends, but street squash showed me otherwise. The most challenging street squash experience for me definitely had to be the squash portion of the program. Again, when I first started, I wasn't very good at squash, and I actually wanted to quit the first time I played. But the more consistent I was with my attendance and dedication to the sport and the great help that staff member provides, I've been able to get better at the sport, and I found it a lot more fun throughout the years. Something I would tell a middle school student who's considering joining for the first time is that this program provides benefits that are just outmatched. And the fact that it's completely free and is always up to the student on whether or not they want to pursue joining the program, I believe they should take it upon themselves to consider the benefits of joining, such as academic help, squash help, and overall a loving family that's there to care and support them, no matter what, all the way from middle school to high school. I would like to say that I love and appreciate this program. I know that I haven't been here a lot, and the pandemic kind of took away maybe a year or two from my experience. But that shouldn't distract anyone from the fact that this program is amazing, and I would recommend it to anyone who's either in middle school or high school. Probably one of the best decisions I've made joining street squash.